Hi, Brian Buresh of Buresh Home Solutions. Today I wanted to talk to you about window replacement. There's traditionally two types of window replacement. There's insert and there's full frame. With most vinyl window companies, you're going to find that they talk to you about insert installation. With most wood companies, because of just the mere fact that they have to be full frame replacement a lot of times, you're going to hear more with that. So the two types of installations are going to be very different in a cost perspective because of the labor associated and some materials associated with the install. When you do an insert installation, and I'm going to try to use this window here as a little bit of an example, what you do, instead of taking the whole window frame out, you actually take out the operating pieces. So if I was going to do an insert installation with this particular window, I wouldn't necessarily take the interior trim off, take the whole window frame out. I would just take out the mullion, we would call this in between, and I would take out the two operating sashes of this window. And then I would measure my window to meet on the inside trim or the frame of the old window, and we would insert that window in there and add an individual piece of trim around. What an insert installation does, though, is potentially, depending on the window you choose, you're going to lose some glass space because the frame of the new window is inside the frame of the old window. Another thing that an insert installation sometimes lacks in is the ability to check the insulation and everything around the whole entire window. But an insert installation is going to be less expensive. It does provide better energy efficiency, and it's going to be a shorter installation. With the full frame replacement, it's different because then we take this interior trim completely off, we take the exterior trim completely off, and we take the whole window unit out to the rough opening that was built originally. Then we will come back in with the full frame window and install it, and we can insulate it, we can do all the caulking and everything that we need to do for a proper installation. That will allow you not to lose glass space. That will allow us to ensure that the insulation and everything on the rough opening is proper. Also, one thing that we do that's pretty exclusive to us is we have a custom-made trim package that we use for our full frame installations. So actually, with Buresh Home Solutions, our full frame installations are taking about the exact same amount of time as an insert installation. And why is that? That's because of this custom trim package that we will buy prior to. So when we measure your windows, we're also going to measure for this trim package. This will be finished to match the interior of the windows that we're replacing. It will come in different profiles, wider width casing. It's furniture grade quality. This is oak with a conversion varnish on it. So we measure this custom made to fit the window that we're replacing. So if I was to give you a perspective on how it looks, here's a window that we could replace with. We would simply, once the window's installed, we apply the trim box and we nail it in and we're done. So what we've done now is we've taken away any cutting of trim at your home. We've taken away the staining of trim at your home. We now have a package that will allow us to do a full frame insert in the time we normally would do an insert installation. If you would like to see this custom trim package, come and visit our showroom at 9379 Swanson Boulevard in Clive, or visit burishhomesolutions.com.